Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back. I'm back. It's your boy D Rock, Divine. All three of them the same person. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a real minute since I spoke to y'all. Let's just say last time I spoke to y'all was about 2 3 weeks ago. That was like my 2 week update on how I've been since the surgery. Now we've been a month out. Legit like as of today's 13th, Friday 13th, real spooky outside. But since the 11th of October, it's been 30 days since then, since the surgery, you know. So let's talk about the weight. So when I was last time I spoke to you, I was on the 2 week liquid diet. That was the most difficult, trying time of my life. No lie, like you don't know what you can do until you actually go into it.
You ain't lying.
And that right there was the most mentally strong thing I ever did. Like you would think it's like, oh, that's nothing. That's like, please, that's heavy. Pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's that man. I want to bet that like not the average person can do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially like when you driving past food places or people like at work eating lunch and stuff like that, and you got like, man, I'm about to go in another room. I mean, enjoy my little protein shake. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna enjoy my broth, my water. But that's besides the point. We off that. We that right there is in the rear view mirror. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So after the first 2 weeks, I had my check in with the doctor, and see how much I lost since then. And I want to say I was 342. Yeah, 342. And prior to that, I was 376. Yeah, 376. So about 34 pounds, I want to say, in the math right. Yeah, 34 pounds I lost in them 2 weeks in surgery. And I know I'm losing more because my stuff is like fitting either looser. Yeah, my stuff is fitting looser, and I'm able to get into stuff I had in the closet that I ain't even get the rock yet. So that's the plus. Like just feeling better. And other things like actively, I'm way more active. Like I'm in the gym probably like 7 days in the week. I'm in that gym like 5 days.
Somebody done told you wrong. Kick it! Hey!
You know what I'm saying? Just getting right, doing what I can do. I am on a lift limit. Like I can't lift no more than like 25 pounds or whatever for the first like 6 weeks. So 2 more weeks and you know what I mean? I'm back in there like how I used to be. But yeah, it's crazy. Like some of the things that I don't notice, people notice. Like my breathing. My breathing is like a lot like less heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like people said I'm even talking like a little more clear. It's not as like like not as stuffed. Pause. You know what I'm saying? That shout to my barber, Lowe's. He's like, yo, D, you got your high school faces, and I was like, what? That's crazy. You know what I mean? But like, I ain't have all this facial hair back in high school. You know what I mean? I had a little baby face, the Mason Better face, the Mace joint. But yeah, like it just overall it feels good, man. It feels good. I love the compliments, man. It just sometimes it is overwhelming at times, but it's part of the journey, part of the journey. And the journey ain't all been sweet, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely not all. Everything ain't rosebuds, man. Everything ain't rosebuds because there's times that night when you thinking like, damn, did I make the right decision? You know, but I'm such a man of faith, man of God. Like I knew this was supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? And he wouldn't put me in a position that I couldn't handle. You know what I mean? So I'm good. I'm always prayed up, blessed up.
Yes! Yes! Praise
You know what I'm saying? People been praying for me every day. My mom, my dad, my church family. close friends, even people online that I don't even be knowing like that, like hitting me up, telling me, yo, keep going, you got it. Like that right there is like a blessing. And it's crazy because the other day, probably like a week or two ago, I wanted to show a little bit of a transformation picture. I'm gonna post them right here too. So y'all gonna see them. But yeah, I wanted to show like where I started from when I was like 426 and like not in the best health, until like that was like in April, and then by like June of that, I lost probably like I lost like 20 by like June, July, and then like by like right before surgery, I was definitely down to about 45 to 50 pounds, and I was like in September, and then to be down altogether 84 pounds, that's crazy. Like if you'd have told me that back in February when I turned 35, like yo D, by like September you're gonna be down almost 100. I look at you like, yo, no, you want that stuff, bruh. Like ain't no way.
When does that crack come into play for you?
Ain't no way. How? You get what I'm saying? But it was the health team. It was my friends, family, like myself, most importantly. You know what I mean? That's a humble brag right there. But it was myself. Like I chose to want to do this. Like I was like, all right, 2023 is gonna be my year to get right, either mentally, spiritually, financially, all that. So like I've been working on everything, like credit, getting more closer with God, just trying to be a better person. You get what I'm saying? Like we all got dreams and goals of wanting to achieve things, but if you ain't right mentally, you ain't right spiritually, you ain't definitely right financially. If you ain't got the ends, it is what it is. Like you know what I mean? You can't do nothing without the ends. But you gotta take everything step by step. And then even with this, like, was a major surgery that I personally didn't know anybody until I started talking about it. And then it's like, I got education. Now I can go pursue it and do what I gotta do. So I'm sorry I went on the tangent right there, but I had to let it out for say what I had to say. But yeah, man. So let's talk about the eating stages. After that 2 weeks of liquid, I went on to the puree stage, and that's like all like stuff like grits, soups, with no lumpy or solid stuff in it. So like I was on that. It was pretty alright, cause like once I was able to get like tomato soup and like I said grits, cream of wheat, I was like, alright, I was better than that broth and all that. You know what I'm saying? Once I was on that, it was straight, and then I slowly was creeping towards like advanced puree. Advanced puree, that was when like you could have had an egg or whatever. And I recently just had eggs the other day. It's been a month since I had like scrambled egg. The best egg ever. You know what I'm saying? That was good. And then refried green beans, I never had that before, but that joint tastes like, you know what I'm saying, like if you're going to get a taco or something. Yeah, it's just been the education on what type of food you need, not want. You know what I'm saying? But more so is like what food's gonna have enough protein to get me to go along the next day, the next hour, the next 20 minutes, the next 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? So even with like losing the weight, which I know I can see by like the clothes I'm putting on, like this shirt of a year ago was crazy tight. Wasn't even getting on. You know what I'm saying? The other day I put my Allen Iverson jersey on. I ain't wore that joint, rip. But you know what I'm saying? Like now I'm able to throw stuff on, feeling good, and it's all because of the stuff I'm not eating and the stuff I am eating. You get what I'm saying? So like, for instance, like in the morning, I still wake up, take my shake, take my vitamins, and then drink my water. And talk about water. Yo, I had to learn how to like redo everything again. Like they call this joint dumping, right? Kind of crazy. Right? It's like when you eat something and then you don't take enough time to let the food like settle, because of course you feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's sitting in your stomach. My stomach now. What she told me, it ain't. I got something like, so like you see the insole. The stomach probably like right there, here and back. You know what I'm saying? So like it fills up quick. So pause. That sounds crazy. But like so like say I have like some mashed potatoes or something. Boom. Taking those down, pause, and then I don't wait the 15 minutes to 20 minutes to then drink something. Yo, that junk come right back up. It happened the other day, and I put it on Facebook, and like nobody knew what I was talking about. Like, oh my god, that sounds crazy. But basically, is if you don't wait long enough time to let the food do what it gotta do while it's in your stomach, and then you can't do like how y'all normally do. It sounds crazy, y'all. Like if you eating something and you go sip your drink and then back and forth, nah, you gotta take pauses. It's like being at grandma's house. I remember my grandmother would be like, eat your dinner, don't touch your juice until you finish it. Or, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely back to those days. But it's all learning, man. It's all learning. And I'm just blessed, yo. I really am. Like, no crazy pains, none of that. I went to a birthday party this past weekend. Happy birthday, Sonya. And I was like, I can't eat nothing like, I can't eat regular, you know what I'm saying? So I'm over there like, alright, I can do the lasagna, but I can't do the pasta part. So put the lasagna, ate like the ground beef with the cheese and the ricotta cheese and all that. Alright, boom. I can't do the thing. I can do the chicken, but I gotta like make sure it's like really, really chewed up. Cause like I would just, you know what I mean? And then I would get full quick. That's another part. Like, yo, how fast I get full is crazy. Like I be at work, eat like half a yogurt, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm sitting like, yo, I was never like this. I always finish my plate. Some days with that, it's over. You know what I'm saying? So the one thing I learned is that we've been raised to have bigger eyes than what our stomach should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, think about Thanksgiving, mac and cheese, jam, collard greens, turkey, stuffing, all that. You really don't need all that on your plate, bro. You know what I'm saying? You really don't. But that's how we was taught up and raised to make sure that plate is full and you finish it. Like now I'm listening. I'm listening to like, my stomach says full. It is what it is. Sorry, I can't finish the rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not eating to pass out. I'm eating to finish. And that's what I've been learning, to eat for the energy. That's straight up and down. But yeah, I just want to touch base with y'all and give y'all a rundown of how I've been living, how I've been feeling. Definitely down on the weight. My goal, I'm trying to get down 100 by, what we the 13th. Trying to be down by 100 by like November, and then keep knocking like 10, 20, and all that. Like by my birthday. My birthday is in February, so trying to get under 3 by February. Once I do that, it's gonna be another accomplishment, and then I'm trying to get like another 50 after that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I tell everybody, man, like, you still gotta put in the work. You still gotta go to the gym. You still gotta walk. All that. Like, I find myself, I work in mental health, like walking mad far with my clients now. Before I'd have been like hopping the car and go out. Now I'm getting up, walking. Those things like that, I'm noticing. Like, damn, I do this walk. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that right there is just a blessing at all. Like, that's a blessing by itself. But then another thing is like something simple as like bringing over the cars and just tying your shoe. Like before, it would be like almost like a struggle to do that and huffing and puffing. Now it's easy. It's how I used to be tying my sneakers. Like, you know, sneakers. I ain't see what's over there, but yeah, like I got so many sneakers not be able to tie them joints. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just want to say again, thank you for everybody checking in. I'm gonna definitely try to check in with y'all more often. I'm sorry I was living life, work, gym, sleep, work, gym, sleep, work, gym, sleep. That's all I do now. You know what I'm saying? All I do. Alright, so like, share, subscribe, follow me on all the socials. It's probably gonna be D_Razzie Unique. Follow me.
You fat though, you got the slamming beats, man.
I'm nice, I'm dope, I'm not fat.
Not fat.